Sorry, I was talking with the Amazon KDP team. Been a few snafus with a few things, but that's what we're going to discuss. We got some big news. Big news. I got a thing in, and it looked really good, and I figured I was pretty jazzed about it, and for share it with you guys and show you, because it looks pretty nice. There you go. Alright. Let's wait for folks to fill in, and then I'll start showing stuff. This is a spritzer. This was in the fridge. I was like, that sounds great. I like spritzer. Yeah, let folks kind of filter in and we'll get started. Also, check out this Brienne of Tarth model, dude. Thing is heckin' huge. So I'm getting in a game called Song of Ice and Fire. This is not the news. I was kind of chuckling about the size of Brienne of Tarth. Here's like a really tall dude, and here's Brienne. She's an absolute monster. Anywho, okay. So, let's see here. How many folks are in here? That's good enough. So, I got the proof of Emily Book Bronze in. Emily Book Bronze. Word hard speak. And, it looks really good. Not sure if I should show you guys now or kind of like draw it out. I don't know. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not showing everybody yet. Refresh chat. Will that do the thing? Nope, it will not. Okay. Well, I kind of want to have like at least 20 in here before I whip it out, you know. I will say though, as well as that, I'm getting a tattoo done, and the tattoo is going to have, like, all my arm here, it's going to have the unicorn of the Veil Riders, and then a badger, and then a stag, in a kind of more. Y'all see it. That's not the news though. The news is this. Boom. This is the Emily Bronze test book. It looks fucking awesome. I wanted the border. I think the border will look nice. You know, usually it's like stretched out. And I did a version where this is all filled. And it just looked weird. You know, it just looked really weird. So instead, I kind of positioned it so it had a border around it. And it's more or less even. I mean, unfortunately, as they're cut, there's going to be some differences. But that's Chloe Coy's art, and she's on the cover of a book. I think this is the first time Chloe's on the cover of a book. You know, that was a big, huge thing for her. And she's right down here. Art by Chloe Coy. You can't quite see it because it's not focusing. Come on, camera. Okay. Please focus. No? Up. There we go. Fuck it. Okay. Anyway, she's there. And then on the back is a new picture of me with the dad face for some reason. And I drew a cup thing. I figured that'd be kind of cool to have. Because as y'all know, Emily Bronze is all about espresso and shit and coffee. So I drew like a little coffee detail thing. From hand by scratch. And then up here it says horribly decaffeinated arrow. I thought it'd be kind of funny. Figured I'd humor. I don't know. But I did it in cream. Doop, 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 doop. So it's all creamy. Now I did notice that down here it actually dates your books. So depending on when you buy them, you might have a different date in a different city. So the first batch may be from Coppell, Texas, and it smells like book, you know, a nice book. But most importantly, there's one. The page breaks are little espresso cups. So instead of having like little stars or like a line, they did espresso cup for me. So all the page breaks are going to be those. And as for the Veilrider books, the main goal here is to eventually go back and professionally reread all these and kind of fill them back out. But I want to do like picture inserts between all the books, you know. And I might have Chloe Coy do this one and I do the Veilrider series, I don't know. But this looks like an actual fucking book. Like this is the most booky book I've made so far. This is very bookish. It's very book-like. And it feels and looks like a proper book compared to the first Veilrider book. And I like this. Let's see, go back to it. That. There's like they made the chapter line small, but the actual title bigger, the Balder Battalion. So it looks a lot more booky. Hey Shinky, how you doing? But yeah, this is my best work yet, I think. Because to be fair, I put a lot of effort into making the first Emily Bronze book look right. I wasn't really happy with the first Veilrider book. I'll show you what the first one still looks like. I need to go back and redo this one. I really need to. Because I would like to think I've gotten better since then, you know? And the first one got made, and I was like, okay, let's get this book out. And I've learned a lot since the first book. But like, this is the new book. This is the old book. So it's a little bit bigger. I think it's an 8x9. This is a weird size. But if you look, this one, it looks less refined than Emily Braun's book. Like it got much bigger, much larger paragraphs that are thicker with not many spaces, you know. And like these ones, their page breaks are 3 stars, the classic one. If I can, I'd go back and do a knife or a K-bar as the page break. And then you go back. Yeah, see right here, there's no indent. Of course, you guys remember the herself, himself, elf thing, right? So that was this is, yeah, like this. This is one big block of text. It should be pop, 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 broken up. This was my first attempt ever at writing and making a book, you know. It was okay, I think. It wasn't great. But, you know. And then now we have this awesome book-looking book. Like, this looks like a proper book to me. You know? Like, it's more broken up. It's easier on the eyes. I think this is a lot better. Come a long way. And I think... yeah. So, dedication page. So, in this one here, I made sure to put all the VAs in. So, you have Dusty, Aristic Rider, Amanda, RB Sounds, Eliza, Likely, Vin, Danger, and Fire. And, of course, I got to add in Anika to the new one and all that. And then Fran. So, I made sure Fran's in here for proofread. I got James and Megan in here. I got all you guys in here. And then my family up top, my friends. And then going here. Yeah. I didn't like that chapter thing. I didn't like that. So I kind of took it out. So it's like you get here and then boom. The Tide Rise. Prologue. I suppose so, Killjoy. But what I want to do is like for these books here, the Veilrider books, I want to go back, redo them all, and then do art inserts. Bop, 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 bop. Maybe an insert per chapter, I think. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, look at this big old block of text here. Very hard to read. It's just a bunch of text. So you're comparing this to like this. And one looks far more book-like than the other. This looks far more like a proper book, you know. But yeah, so this is me. But this is Chloe Coy, because she can see colors. But But yeah, so I figured, yeah, look, it's a little bit bigger too. I figured that this would be, see, I was gonna do the Emily Bronze cover, but I was like, man, it's just, that's a lot of shit I gotta do, because I'm trying to do the cover and then format. Oh my god, I've been doing that shit forever. And I figured, hey, I have Chloe Coy under payment, I'll have her do it. And now she has her art on the front of a book, and she's stoked. And I love the fucking sprite. I know Emily's great, but I love the sprite the most. Just look at him. Doing his best. What are you doing? What are you doing? But yeah, I figured I'd show you guys what it looked like. What we're dealing with here. Yeah, I try to get it even all the way through. And you can see here, it was even here, and then it got cut out of the. I mean, it's Amazon. It's self-publishing. I don't have a team of dudes like measuring microns or some shit. It's just, it's a cover. You know, it'll do. And I thought about doing like teacups here, but then like add one here. I figured I'll just do a regular one. Wait, I have people for this? I have a person for this, you know. And I have eggplant on here now. And I figured while I'm doing this and showing you guys this, I'll go ahead and spool up some of the art images for you guys from Chloe Coy and Eggplant. Give me a second here. Eggplant. Do. Let's see here. Now this is before you change the bee size. But I'll pull it up anyway. Do-ba-do-do. Now, if you guys remember, Eggplant was one of the first guys to do professional fan art of the book itself. He drew Chickly, which I think many of you may remember from the early days of the first server, before the bad times happened. I've been slowly I'm telling you, no, the bee's too large. The bee's too large. The bee's too large. He's been slowly paring down the bee size. It's been pretty funny. And then the Spider Girl. The Yamato. He's gotten quite a bit done. Quite a bit done. And then when they're all done, and I'm done formatting, I can go in and do my own art then. I figured I'd have 3 different art styles in there. That way you're not locked into one particular perspective of art. One thing I hated about the old D&D books, they're all these weird, goofy fucking art style. Never liked that. But yeah, I'm pulling up all the art. Just give me a second, guys. These are all of his works in progress. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Do. I think there's one of the gnolls. Do. So I gotta fucking find them all. Just give me a second. There's quite a bit. There's quite a bit for me to show you guys. He drew the gnolls a little too cute, but what are you gonna do? Eggplant's got a style. Oh, thank you, Frenner. Well, Frenner, I'm gonna send you one. You know, you ain't gonna buy one. I'm gonna send you a copy of the Emily Bronze book. You helped proofread the damn thing like 30 fucking times. Like Frenner was going through and proofreading every fucking day. It seemed like she would find something new to fix, which is what I wanted. To be fair, I wanted her to go and find things that were broken. Let's see here. Now Chloe Coy. That's her Agra Daling she's working on. Her rough sketches. Scrolly. The Himalaya Harpy progress. Where's the button for that? What? Expand. Open in browser, you fucking... Whatever. Ugh. Chloe Quitz has had a bit of real life stuff happen to her. She's behind on schedule, unfortunately. That I kind of switched her over to start drawing the Emily Bronze cover, so she took a break on Veil Rider stuff to do. What the fuck? What is on me? To do Emily Bronze cover real quick. Where the fuck is it? I'm gonna find it. Chat, please wait. Yeah, unfortunately, chat as well. The book's gonna be a little more expensive for me. I'm not raising prices much at all, but it's just gonna be more cost for me. It just is what it is. It's like another $1 or so. But I'm still gonna sell it for $16 because I don't feel like pricing out my books. Be like massive profits. It's kind of cringe. I'm not doing that. Where the fuck is that goddamn harpy? Where is it? I want the muscle harpy. Where is it? I know it's in here. Ugh, God, I gotta scroll up to eternity. Because I know you guys have seen the Oni and all that. I've shown those quite a few times. Those are her first works. I just find the fucking harpy. I found one version of it and it won't open. There you go. Okay, cluttered desk. Hey. My desk is cluttered. Yes, I got packing tape. I've got packing slips and patches I gotta pack up here in a bit. Beard, beads, and receipts. Let's go ahead and go down to here. Whoop. There we go. Okay. So, is this... Hold on. This is the one I want. What's going on here? Where is it? I can't see anything. What? Oh, there it is. Scene. There it is. Okay. Gotta change things real quick. Window capture. This one? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so this is Chloe's Himalaya Harpy. So I told Chloe, make them large, make their wings large, make their talons large, make them a combat harpy. So she came up with this. This is her Himalaya Harpy. It is a vibe, to say the least. And she's working on this one. She's doing a Goliath, a J Harpy, and then a Southern Elf. I told her that this stays. The chicken nugget stays for sure. That's a must stay. Then here's her Southern Elf pose. She's doing a Havader, and then she's doing a Yamato. And I think it's underwater with this one. But these ones have thrown Chloe and Eggplant for a loop doing the Havader. This is her Agrodalian work in progress. This is Eggplant's halfling. So Eggplant asked, "What makes a halfling a halfling?" Like, just think unbearded dwarves, and he's like, "Aye." So he drew a halfling in pajamas, and I'm like, you know what? That fucking works. That fucking works. Then there is another harpy from her. I think this is Eggplant. This is Eggplant's brush feather. Yeah, this is Eggplant's brush feather harpy. So as you can see, it's much smaller and more live than, say, the Himalaya harpy. They're all, both Eggplant and Chloe are really stringing in on like the actual physicality of the different kind of races. That's a brush feather. This is one of the white feathers. This is one of the gnolls. So Eggplant made the gnolls too attractive. Like, I was like, all right, Eggplant, they're gnolls. Make them kind of feral looking. He was like, okay, can do. And he makes this. Well, I was like, Eggplant, you made a furry art. He goes, I'm sorry, I can't help it. So unfortunately, it's kind of a Squidward rumor, like, oh god, they're hot. He made the gnolls too furry bait. But you know, sometimes is what it is. You know, is what it is. Unfortunately, sometimes. Here is his Sparrow Harpy, and he's using Chickly as the Sparrow Harpy art. Now, this was the first drawing Eggplant ever did for the Veil Riders. And because of this drawing, I hunted him like a stray prisoner in a swamp. I hunt and sought after Eggplant for this image. And he's doing it again for the book as Chickly. So, yeah. My brother Christ, that's an oxymoron. Shut up. Here's a Raven Harpy. So Raven Harpies have more fingers. They have more digits than the other Harpies. This is one again. Frostfang Gnoll said, "All right, bud. Listen, they wear clothes. They're a bit more civilized, but they're still gnolls. They're still kind of feral." And he goes, "Okay." He made like woodland Shiba Inus. I'm like, okay. Alright, whatever. I did tell him to bring the eyelashes down a bit and kind of add more floof. So see how that goes. This is a male Himalaya. So Chloe Coy did a female Himalaya, and Eggplant goes, "Hey, I want to do a male Himalaya." So this is Eggplant's male Himalaya, work in progress. He said he was aiming for himbo energy. I think he, beef. Yeah, I think he got it on the nose there. I'm trying to differentiate my harpies from other harpies. That's why their ears are larger and have the little feathers on them, and the wings come to about the tricep bicep area. And you know, like I was telling him, like make sure their talons are big, because in the lore for Himalayas will keep other harpies as slaves, kind of, so that way they can help them put their clothes on, or help braid their hair or cut their hair, because they have such huge talons they can't do delicate work. So it's part of the warrior caste there. This is his Longclaw. So I told him, hey, Longclaws are vicious and ferocious, forest-dwelling gnolls. Make sure they're feral looking. And again, Eggplant struggles for feral. He's like, I must make them cute, no matter what I do. So he did. And Longclaws, by lore, believe that plate carriers and silkies are empowered items. And that's due to the humans telling them, oh, hey, if you wear these, you'll be like invulnerable. These are very important human clothing. So the Longclaws venerate wearing just plate carriers and silkies. That's a longhorn twink. Let's see here. So this is one of his little filler. I told him, hey, do some filler art. So this kind of art here, I'm going to plug in at the corners, like at a corner of an empty page, or kind of flip it around, put it on another corner. Because in the books for the field manual, there's going to be little big spaces of space I want to fill up. So he's making this kind of art to fill up that space. With a furry werewolf? Yeah, I guess so. This is his Agardaling example. Hello, Scotty. Let's see here. This is his Stagling. He did a male Stagling. Chloe Coy did a female Stagling a long time ago. Might have her update that, actually. But here's his male Stagling. Let's see here. His Oni. This is a mountain Oni. This is a valley elf. His rendition. Apparently he's a grape farmer in a field of wheat. I don't know. But he got but he got the ears right. The ears are what I wanted. See, I always liked how like Warcraft elves had really long ears, but they're kind of too long. I wanted them to be kind of like that length, but more in hand. So that's one of the valley elves. Adorned, who have the little holes in their horns. This is his Yamatu. I think his is probably the closest one I've gotten so far of a Yamatu besides my own. You see the with the webbed ears and the webbed fingers and clams. I told him to fix the little bulge he had going on. So this is a female Yamato. This is a Havader. So this is his rendition of a Havader with the extra eyes on the head here. And then I think he has someone giving her a rose or something. So this is his Havader. This is his Agridaling. I told him to make the shut up! To make the eye cover kind of see-through. What is the Yamato? The Yamato are the little like blue water elves that everyone kept calling gremlins. Here is a Palfrey Centaur. His rendition of a Goliath, female. Shut up! Here's his orc here. Now the bee is way too. I say that bee is way too fucking large. But he got this is female orc renegade, and he has it somewhere. Yeah, here we go. So this was the first rendition. I was like, make that bee a lot. That'd be a fucking like horrifying thing to see coming at you. And he did this, and he nailed that bee size. This is the correct size the bees should be. So this is his in progress orc renegade. Kind of flash. They are always in movement though. And then he's working on like here we go. So the second rendition was this. I was like, man, that bee is still too large. So he went in and made the bee smaller and put it up here on the hat. This is his female orc renegade here. And then his dwarf. And then his southern elf. He's trying to draw Pheno from the books. And he's going to and he said, "Hey, can I do like basically like Harpy shit posts?" And I was like, "Sure." So he was like chicken bucket, chicken burger, chicken tindies, chicken nuggies, and an egg. It's like just little filler arts around the page. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. I want to show you guys that, the art progress, and the book. And it's hopefully be ready for sale coming up here in about a couple days, hopefully. But yeah, so anyway, I'll see you guys Friday for the Veil Riders game. And yeah, very excited. Our bookiest book yet. Have a good day, guys.